This is my newest project. This is the 14-horse Kohler K321 from a Gravely 432 ride-on. And when I got it, it has a blown rod. It came with this beautiful box of carnage here, which you can see the rod, rings, everything. This is just a pile of junk. Even the governor gear disintegrated in this pile of stuff here. So, this is the engine itself here, and it had a 30 over piston in it already, and I'm trying to figure out, what can we do here. And I got my digital gauge going on here, and it's telling me it's 3.533 something, and as I push it down the board, it's pretty straight. But the question is, can I get away with putting another 30 over piston in this thing or not? So it's hard to hold this thing exactly square to the bore, but it's like 3.533, somewhere in that range. So that's really my next project here. Other than that, the engine is missing a fuel pump, and it's missing a carburetor. I was lucky enough to be at a tractor show, and I picked this up. It's off a Cub Cadet. It even matches the paint. Check that out. So we can get this cleaned up good, and this will fit right on there with no issues, and link right up to our governor real nice. And it's missing a starter, but you can buy a brand new starter aftermarket for $65, and it's missing a coil. So it's nothing, that's the end of the world. This is the piston that came out of it. The whole skirt is just busted right off it, and I'm trying to measure it here in this micrometer, and it's hard to do this with one hand, but it came out to about 3.508. So let's say it's about 3.51. If we give it a clearance between the piston and the cylinder of 4 thousandths, that would bring us up to 3.547, and we're at 3.53 something. So we should be in relatively good shape with about 3 thousandths of sidewall clearance without having to really do any work to this cylinder. Maybe we'll just hit it up with a quick little hone job, and we'll do the valves, and we're going to have to take the crankshaft out and investigate that. That's probably going to have to be turned down to undersized. You can also measure with a caliper like this digital one. It's a $20 thing from Harbor Freight, so I don't know how accurate it is, but this is telling me it's 3.504 and a half, which still, if we had 3 thousandths clearance, would bring us to 3.534, which would put us right in the ballpark of where we need to be. So that's good news.